Hi guys, I just want to show you what you're getting before I hook up this INKvestment Brother printer. The only problem is I do own the other branded printer, and one thing that really stands out is how small the ink is. Either the tanks are really small or you're not getting a lot of ink to start out. Huge disappointment when considering the price. Just to show you the size comparison of what you get with the other printer, there is a significant difference with how much you get when you first purchase it. For these little guys, you're getting 48.8 mils, and the other brand, you're getting 70 mils. So a significant difference. These are sublimation inks, but they are exactly the same size as what you'd get when you first buy your other branded printer. So in comparison, I am super disappointed with Brother with this, because we've been through the whole ink fiasco and consumers are really tired of paying more money for ink when you can just go out and buy a brand new printer for essentially the same price. So it's been frustrating. So unfortunately, they didn't provide us with a USB 2 cable, and luckily we had one on us. So this is what it looks like. So if you go through your drawers at home, you might have a spare one, or you can go and purchase one online. Another thing that was hard to find was the actual port. You have your cable here for power, and then this is just tucked into the side. So we were looking all over for it, and there it is. So I like hardwiring my printers because after owning 5 of them, I'm an artist, and I've had lots of problems being on the Wi-Fi portion of all of my printers. And as soon as I connect it and hardwire it to my computer, those problems disappear. So I do recommend getting this for sure. If you want to try the Wi-Fi, that's up to you. But if you do find that you get problems with your printer, this is always the fix that I go to fix those issues. All right, so I've plugged it in, and I'm immediately greeted with an exclamation point that's blinking. It does prompt me to choose a language, and I'm discovering right now that it is not touchscreen, which is a little bit of a pain. So we will have to navigate. So we'll hit OK. And now it wants me to confirm. So I'm going to hit the arrow that says yes. So the QR code takes you to their mobile app, which I don't want because I'm hardwiring to my computer. So we're gonna skip that part. So we've gone to the Brother site, and we're just downloading the drivers now. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? And the answer is yes. All right, so now we're just gonna follow the on-screen instructions. So we're gonna fill it up with ink. Okay, so the first thing you wanna do is take the lid off of the one that you wanna refill or fill up. And we've got our ink here, and all you do is you turn the cap off and it comes right off. And then this here, you're gonna perforate it with this. So this is supposed to be a no spill ink bottle. So we're gonna do that. Here we go. And are we filling? Yes, we are. Do you see it filling up here? So one thing I didn't show on camera is you have to push it and it will make a click, and then it starts filling up faster. All the ink has been filled up, and each cartridge takes a full bottle, so you will have an extra black one left over, which is really nice and what most companies do provide you with. All right, we're gonna do our first test print just on plain paper. It's gonna be a photograph, and we'll see how well it looks just on plain paper first. All right, so this is what the image looks like on plain paper. I do expect it to be grainy because it's not the best paper. Now I am going to try it on some really expensive photo quality paper, and we'll see how that looks and we'll compare. We have it on high quality, and we're going to see it should print slower because it should do a nicer job than the plain paper. And yes, it is taking longer, which is a good thing. We want it to take its time and do a nice job. Now it was doing this weird thing where it was pausing and making this weird noise while slowly moving ahead. We'll see. This looks really nice. Holy cow. All right, friends, I want to show you in better lighting exactly how the printout is. So this is the first one, which was done with plain paper. When I saw the second one come out on my high quality photo paper, I was blown away. It's amazing. Check this out. I am so happy with this. I can't even tell you how incredible this looks. So this wasn't the highest quality image that I found online. I actually had to do some Photoshop techniques just to fill the rest in because it wasn't big enough to fit on an 8.5 by 11. And my son loves jets, so I just printed this out for his bedroom. And oh my gosh, look at how nice it looks. For an image that's not like super high res, this printed incredibly well. And yeah, I got goosebumps. Yeah, I'm serious. I have literal goosebumps by how nice this looks and how vibrant it is. It looks exactly how it's supposed to look on my monitors. They're all perfectly calibrated to my printer, and this looks amazing. So look at the difference. It's night and day. So for those of you who are seeing reviews where, you know, it's grainy and it's been done on plain paper, of course, you know, that's what you're going to get. I love the quality. I love the fact that I can now do test prints of my artwork without worrying about ink. Now, my other large container ink printer that's similar to this one, I have sublimation ink in it, so I can't test how nice it's going to look unless I press it onto a shirt because it prints out very faded. That's just the nature of sublimation. So I love the fact that I now have a printer that I can do something that's nice and see my colors and everything. And before I use it on my actual art printer because I have one that does canvases, and this is just really incredible. I love it.